Hey, what's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Netalex with a video, and I had a test of the Go Live situation, so I'm attempting to do a video and try to do it in its entirety. So hope you are hearing me, and hope everything is working out on the other side because I can't really tell. So I'm just gonna speak my mind on what I have to say. So first, let me start off by saying is goal, as always, is to vibrate as high as the sun and vibrate on the same frequency as Mother Earth. All right, it's about raising that vibration. It's about raising that frequency. All right, and I'm gonna address a few things. And my motives, as always, is always to be righteous. Always to do the right thing, and just always have the best interests of my people at heart. I didn't ask for this mission. I didn't ask for this responsibility. It was given to me. So I have pledged an oath to the Most High and to our ancestors. And I'm just doing the best that I can. All right. Now, first thing I want to say is this. I appreciate each and every one of you for, tuning in or subscribing to the channel. Whether you may or may agree with the things that I say, that's not even the point. The point is you have taken the time and you have come into my space, and I do appreciate that. So I respect you for that. All right. Again, family, this is all about honesty, and that's me coming to you, talking to you as the naked truth. And what that means is I would rather hurt you with the truth than hurt you with a lie. All right. The first issue is this. I always want us to remember and always know that we are not of this world. Okay, yes, we live in this world, but we're not of this world. Lex, what do you mean by that? We are actually soul beings. Okay, we are soul children, soul people. And I've done many videos addressing that. All right. We are soul beings here having a physical experience. All right. So in other words, sometimes when you go to sleep, and what you call dreaming may actually be the real thing. All right. So this right here may be the fantasy, me talking to you, the physical attributes that we have, the physical manifestation of ourselves may be just an illusion. It may not be the real thing. The real thing, it's really, the soul, the spirit, what they call the spirit. So with that being said, what I'm driving at is this. In this third dimension where we at right now, what we call Earth, all right? This is a journey. It's an experience. We are in school, so to speak, all right? This is why the universe is called, the number one university is actually the universe, which we came here into a university already. So we came here to learn. We came here on a journey. We came here to experience what this third dimension have to offer. All right. Now, the key is to try to find some balance. You're all right. You may have certain good things happening to us. You may have certain bad things happening to us. You may have certain negative things happening to us. You may have certain positive things happening to us. But we have to find what's called mayat, some type of balance. That's where the whole God and devil concept came in. Okay, all those things are physical attributes. We created what was called God. We created what was called the devil because we had an understanding of ourselves, realizing that there was duality within ourselves. You feel me? The divine creator is just an existence. All right? It's just an energy. And we are one of the manifestations of that energy. You feel me? So, which brings me to my point. I know a lot of us are looking for answers. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people are nervous. But I'm here to tell you, family, there's no need to be scared. There's no need to be nervous. I know sometimes fear may kick in, and that's natural. It's a human trait. All right. But ultimately, my message to you is don't be afraid. A brother asked me, he said, Lex, would becoming a member of NAAIP, prevent these people from putting us in concentration camps? Or when we're in the streets, would that prevent them from, you know, abusing us or shooting us? I can't answer that question because, again, we live in a world where the devil came to kill, steal, and destroy. We are living in a world that's been governed by a devilish system, by the devil, by that Luciferian energy that they took and made evil. So who's to say what they are going to honor? I mean, have they honored anything in the past? No, they haven't. So I cannot give a guarantee that you being a member of NAAIP or any other organization is going to prevent these devils from doing what they're doing. However, I could tell you this: there is power in numbers. A bully would easier think of bullying you by yourself opposed to trying to bully you with 100 people on your side. You see, that is the message that I'm trying to get across. That is the message I'm trying to get across. And whether this unity may come through NAAIP or any other movement, I support it as long as it's righteous. Okay? I support it as long as it brings unity amongst our people. Again, it's about coming together, trying to be one unit. Because it's harder to bully 100 people opposed to bullying one person who is an individual or trying to do it on his or her own. So again, that was just answering the question on the whole NAAIP thing. Would that allow us to be exempt from their concentration camps or their FEMA camps, what have you? I don't know. I can't give that answer, because when has the devil actually honored what's right? So I can't say that. But again, I'm going to reiterate, in numbers, there is power. You see, and my job is to seek, ask the Most High to guide me, ask our righteous ancestors to guide me so I could come to you in truth and with truth to the best of my ability. You feel me? And that's my mission, and that's what I want to accomplish. You see, because you have to realize, again, this is a journey that we are on. It's a journey. And the journey is, we started off as a newborn baby. Everything is manifested in the spirit, also manifest in the physical. So as above, so is below, so is within, so as without. So it's like a newborn baby coming here innocent with all the attributes of the Most High in that baby, until, you know, the mother, the father, the aunts, the family, the friends start giving them all these different ideas and all these concepts of this physical world, and it takes them away from their true state of being. So now they have to make their way back. That's why it says once a man and twice a child. So now we are making our way back to our perfect state of being. Now that perfect state of being never left us. That perfect state of being it dwells in us. That I am, that soul is in us. It's in its perfect state. However, the vehicle that it's in is not in its perfect state, which is the body, the physical manifestation, the earth. Okay? There's no balance right now. So the key is to go back. All right? That journey that we are on is to take us back to perfection. And along this journey, family, I'm going to keep it real. You know, we may have to make some detours. We have to make some lefts. We have to make some rights. We may even have to stop at one of the stop sign, at one of the rest locations, and rest just to recoup so we could proceed. So my reason for saying that is nothing is 100% in this physical realm. And that's just keeping it real. Yes, we are looking for answers. People may come with answers. It may feel good at that present moment. And then all of a sudden we find out, you know what? There was another route, a better route, so to speak, or a more conducive route to what we're trying to accomplish. It doesn't mean that they were wrong or they were trying to deceive us. It just means that at that time, it just seemed like it was the right thing to do. You feel me? So again, I'm always trying to come to you, and will always come to you with the naked truth. You know, I am just like you, seeking for answers, you know, and one thing I do realize is this: togetherness. Okay, we have more power. I could tell you that much. Together, we could accomplish more. Together, it is harder to beat us, opposed to individualizing ourselves. And that is the key. So my message to you is, regardless of your religious beliefs, because they're just beliefs anyway, we all have our own beliefs. Regardless of whatever our religious beliefs are, as long as we have a true understanding that we are soul first, okay, we are soul first, then physical, because everything that we claim in the physical is actually secondary. The prime being is the soul. And that's what I want us to get a true understanding of. So the soul doesn't have any, how would I put it, any attachments or any labels of I'm an Israelite, or I'm a Moor, or I'm Jewish, or I'm Hebrew, or I'm black, or I'm Indian, or I'm Puerto Rican, or I'm this, or I'm that. It doesn't have that. The soul is just the soul in its perfect organic state. It's just an energy. And that's what I want us to focus on. You see, once we are connected within the soul, the physical aspect of who we are will follow. But we spend too much time. We are doing it in the reverse because that's what we were taught. We were taught by individuals with no soul. So obviously to them, catering to the soul is not important. That's why their job is to constantly take us away and disconnect us from our soul. So they have us merely operating in the physical manifestations of ourselves. So I want you to really get a true understanding of that. Get where I'm coming from. See where I'm going. Okay? Next week, it may be a different situation where another situation came in or comes in where we may have to make that transition. Again, it's a journey that we are on. And again, we may have to make detours. Who knows? Who knows, family, what's going to happen? Who knows with these devils, what they're going to honor and what they're not going to honor? We don't know. Which brings me back to my point again. In numbers, there is strength. Because it's harder for them to move us as a unit opposed to coming to infiltrate us as individuals. And that's where I'm going at. So this whole thing about making moves is about getting like-minded people. Like-minded people, so at least we could be in one location. You see, when they come get us, if they do come get us, let them come get 100 of us, opposed to coming to get you alone by yourself. You know, where our sisters, our children, our brothers have no protection. We may not have the guns, we may not have the knives, but I guarantee you, if it's 100 of us, that's 200 fists. If it's 100 of us, those are 200 legs that we have to kick. You know, if it's 100 of us, it's 100 of us that got heads with a headbutt. So the point I'm trying to make is it's unity in numbers. We could move mountains that way. So the whole making moves movement is about trying to get the like-minded people in one area. Okay, some people may say, well, you know what, it's easier to take y'all out. Guess what? I'm not concerned about that, because true freedom is really death. And when I say death, I don't mean spiritual soul death, because the soul cannot die. I'm talking about the physical death. It's imminent. You see, it's inevitable. It has to happen. And one thing I want you to know is there are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. There are no accidents. Everything that has happened to you was part of that plan, was part of that blueprint that was already set ahead for you. Your next week, your next month, your tomorrow, your next year already happened. The only thing that's waiting is just for the physical aspect of yourself to catch up to what has already been written. So always focus on the now. Okay, what are we going to do now? How are we going to unite now? How are we going to uplift ourselves now? How are we going to make ourselves better now? How are we going to improve our situations now? We can't wait for tomorrow. We have to do it now because it already happened. The only thing now, we have to align ourselves. And that's why we have to raise our vibration, raise our frequencies. so that we don't constantly operate on our lower chakras, our lower manifestation of ourselves, because it disconnects us from the divine, the one, the universe. We are many universes. Everything that's in the universe, it's in us. And if the universe have a higher I am or a higher being, then you best believe that there is a higher I am that's in you. But how can you connect to that higher being if you're always manifesting in your low self? The two don't mix. Yes, they could exist together, but there has to be some type of balance. We cannot always be operating in our low frequency. And you have all these lecturers and these teachers coming to you with all this aggression and hate. No, that's not righteous. You see, it's not righteous. It's not of the soul. This is not us. We are soulful people. You know, we have harmony. We have love. And again, it doesn't mean that we're supposed to be weak or passive. It doesn't mean that. I'm not talking about that Jesus concept of turning the other cheek. That's a bunch of bullshit. Excuse my language. But there is a time when we have to defend ourselves. And I'm totally for that. But defending yourself, not with hate. You could defend yourself and be righteous about it because it is the right thing to do. You see, righteousness could come in many forms. Where you think it's not righteous to defend yourself. No, you're supposed to defend yourself. But I would rather us be together as a unit where we could stand as one. Where if you touch me, then they touch all. If they touch you, then they touch all. You see, we're in a situation right now where when they touch one person, we match and we protest for what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And after that, guess what? It's a memory. Then on their birthday, you know, we put memes and we put pictures of them rest in soul, rest in peace. They cannot rest in peace. There is no resting for the soul. The soul don't rest. The soul never rests because the divine creator never rests. The whole concept of resting on the seventh day, there's a whole different meaning to that. The creator didn't rest literally, no. It was just finding peace within itself or himself or herself. That's where the moment of rest comes in, a moment of stillness, be still. So the divine is always on the grind. So I see people are subscribed to a creator that look at innocent babies getting killed and, you know, that can't prevent malnutrition around the world. I don't subscribe to that kind of divine creator, because my divine creator doesn't condone that. You see, but we could put a stop to all this, but we have to be vibrating in our higher self. We have to acknowledge who we are. We have to acknowledge who the true divine is. And that's the main message I want to get to you, family. That's what I want to get to you. So again, going back to all the different institutions that we may subscribe to or we may join, nobody's saying that it's going to be 100%. Nobody's saying that that's the total true answer. In this physical realm right here, there is no true answer. Unless the Most High comes back and put a stamp on it and say, listen, I am setting up the new laws. Okay? The 144, we are creating a new earth. Now, I am putting the laws in place. That's the only truth, family. That is the only truth. So once again, when I come to you with honesty. I come to you with integrity. I come to you with an open heart. I come to you with my heart light as a feather. There is no fake bone in me, man. There's I could only tell you, and I could only show you with my actions. I wish you could see inside my heart and see inside my soul. I am for real. And I'm not here to play the games. And I would not subscribe or be attached to anybody or anyone who play games. Trust me, if they fool you or if they have deceived you, guess what? I myself have been deceived. And that's the honest truth. You see, because we are all seeking for answers. But one thing I could guarantee you is this: togetherness is the only truth that I know. Because when they come to attack one, now they have to attack all. So now that is my goal. That is my mission, to bring the like-minded people together so we could be in one area. I don't care if it's 10 of us. I don't care if it's 15 of us. You see, that's 15 of us vibrating on that same frequency. And I'm telling you, man, we could move mountains. You don't know how powerful we are. We are powerful, man. We came straight from the Most High, straight from the source. That's powerful. And everything that the Most High is capable of doing, we have that capability in us. As long as we know how to harness that power, harness that energy, harness that energy, then we could move mountains. They say that Jesus could walk on water. Guess what? We could run on water if only we knew how great we were. Family, we are divine. We are divine. And the only thing that I claim is divinity. Okay, that's the only thing I claim. You feel me? Everything within this physical paradigm, yes, it's just part of the experience. It's just part of the existence. But I don't spend too much time clinging to physical things. I don't do that. Because now I'm allowing my physical manifestation of myself to precede the soul me. And that's what came first, the soul. And our job is to get back, to reconnect back to our soul maker, our soul creator. That is the ultimate goal. Go back to perfectness. We are perfect, family, because your soul is perfect. The driver in you is perfect. The only thing that's imperfect is the vehicle, which is the body. And that's why we have to try every day to keep it pure. Purify the body. We eat right. We think right. We act right. We be righteous. And to be righteous, you have to do the right thing. So yes, people may be able to fool you. They may be able to fool me, but they can't fool the Most High. They can't fool the soul that's in them. And if they can't be righteous, they will lose their soul. Their soul will be destroyed. And that's why I always have to be honest with you. That's why I always have to be truthful with you. When I come, my intentions, my intent have to be pure. It has to be righteous because I can't deceive myself. What good is it going to do if I get in the world, but I lose my soul? I'm not going to take that chance, family. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not even for $10 billion. I'm not going to risk it. So when I come to you as a brother who is honest and true and pure. That's all I could say. That's all I have is my word, family. And with my words, I'll back it up with my actions. That's all I have is just me. I remember the days when we said that our word was bond. My word is my bond because I know life and death is in the power of my tongue. So I rather give life to my words. So when I speak to my people, I speak to my people with the words of life and not death. So for now, this is all I pretty much have to say. I just wanted to bring that out here and let you just pretty much get a true understanding of who you're dealing with. Who you're dealing with. You know, I'm a brother. I would rather die a physical death than betray my people. And that's real. I'm not afraid of the physical death because I know that's the ultimate freedom. Free my soul. Let me go back. Let me be with my ancestors. And I'm not a descendant. That's one thing I want to address. We are not descendants of anybody. Well, I am not. Some people are because they're actually descendant. I am not descending. I am ascending. That's why I am my ancestor. Because they gave me the touch, not to descend, but to ascend. So I am ascending. I am an ascendant of my ancestors. I am actually my ancestors' ancestors because I'm ascending. I am growing in my spirituality. I'm not descending. So if you are a descendant, that's on you. Remember, family, the play on words. But a lot of people won't get this. And it's okay. It's not meant for them to get it right now. But I hope you're getting me. We are not descendants. Well, let me speak for myself. I'm not a descendant of anybody. They have passed me the baton to ascend, not to descend. So I'm actually an ancestor. I am my ancestors. I am ascending. So I hope that makes sense. And I always come to you with love and not hate. And some people try to come at me. It's okay, man. It's all right. I'm not even worried about that. I'm not worried about that because I know the plateau that I'm on. And it's not even ego speaking. It's because the spirit have already spoken to me. I'm connected with the soul. I'm a soul man. And I'm forever going to be a soul man. Nobody could take that away. So once again, to end this, I would rather die a physical death than to betray you. And everybody's not like us. Everybody don't have soul. Even people who look like us, they don't have soul. They have already lost their soul. They have already sold their souls. And that's how we pick the wheat from the germ. All right, so this movement about making moves, it's about bringing the like-minded people together so we could build, so we could connect, so we could do what we have to do together. Who knows where our journey might take us? The universe, the world is a big place, family. America is just one country. It's just one country in a big world. We are indigenous to every single part of this earth. And our journey could take us to any place. And that's why I allow my ancestors, I allow the Most High to guide me. Guide me. Take me where you want me to be. Okay? Take me where you want me to be. It could be anywhere in this world. My spirit, my soul is free. It listens. It hears. So whenever the soul or the spirit tell me to do something, go somewhere, then I just go. I listen. I'm very obedient because I'm like a child. I have become a child again in my pure state of being. And that's why that's why I am connected. That's why I am on the frequency that I'm on right now. I am no longer an adult. I'm a child again, but I have given up the childish ways. It's two complete different things. And I meditate a lot. I listen to the inner self a lot. And that's how I'm able to come to you to do what I do. Because it's draining. It takes a lot of energy. But yet still I'm here giving you my all. So I always ask you to support the movement. Some people say, well, if you care about your people, why you care about money? It's not about caring about the money. It's about me doing this all day and every day. I meditate for 2-3 hours a day. I sun gaze for 1.5 hours a day. This is what I do so I could come to you and be of service to you. So yes, I got bills to pay. I got things I got to do, and it have to be taken care of. When I have to go to people, do interviews and take transportation, all those things, they have to be paid for. So that's why I ask for your support. Not because I'm charging you to do what I'm doing for you. No, I'm doing this because I love you. But at the same time, I do want your support. You feel me? And that's all I'm just saying. So family, I'm about to end this video. Again, I love you guys, and this live thing seems to be cool, so I will be doing it again, you know, and you know, whenever I bring you information, whether it may be from NAAIP, from any other organization, family, always do your research. Ask your inner self or your higher self to guide you. You know, ask for guidance in honesty and in truth, and it will guide you. You know, this may just be one juncture in our experience. Tomorrow, it may be something else. Next week, it may be something else. Next month, it may be something else. Who knows, family? This is a journey. It's all a learning experience. And there are never mistakes or accidents. I have no regrets on anything. And I had to grow into that understanding of wisdom. That everything that I'm going through, it's a lesson learned. And it brings me wisdom. So now I'm becoming a whiz. All right, family, peace and love. Love you guys. Again, support the GoFundMe, all right? I'll put it in the link. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.